Supreme week 10 guide here for the Discord. No face cam for this video, as y'all know. Y'all be selling them out everywhere and then taxing on them on the resale market. Definitely got to pick myself one up in the future here, but for now, no face cam as y'all been taxing. We're looking at week 10 here. This is the second time recording, so hopefully the audio stays good this time, as I don't want to record this again. Either way, Supreme been putting out heat after heat after heat after heat, week after week after week after week. Ooh, that's some bars right there. Either way, they breaking my bank account, bro. And they're doing it again this week. So let's get straight into the retail and resale estimates for Supreme Spring Summer 20 Week 10. Starting it off here, we got the cutout logo crew neck retailing for $158. This is the headliner of the week, the smash and dash item for the week. Let's get it. We're looking at 6 different colorways here. On the far right, you got the creme de la creme bukkake, as Jacob Starr would say it, the natural looking colorway. To the left of that, then you got gray, the light purple, the acid green, the red, and then the black. Overall, not a bad crew neck. It is the box logo, supposed box logo. Some people are calling it a box logo. Some people aren't. I personally believe it is one. It's got a little box with a little logo in it in the shape and font of any old box logo. But it is in crew neck, which is a little disappointing. It would have been sick if this was a hoodie. But either way, not a bad item. And I think it is a really cool item to go for this week, and it will resell for a ton. It does qualify for free shipping, as it is $158, which is dope. I think I can guarantee you best colors are going to be the natural colorway, the gray, and then the black, with maybe the purple stepping up there. Red and green are kind of misses from me. They won't do as well, but they still should entail a good amount of profit no matter what. If you're going manual, I would suggest going for gray or black, as natural will just get botted the most and will sell out super fast. And I honestly see the natural sitting at 375 plus. I can see gray and black sitting at about 350 plus, and then the other 3 colorways, or at least red and acid green, I see it about 300 plus. Maybe 275 plus, with purple being somewhere in the middle there. I don't know exactly how purple's going to do, but either way, it is a strong design and it should do well. I really like the black and the gray. Might have to get one for personal. We'll see, but you cannot lose money on this. It's going to be a super hyped item, and I would suggest selling this fast before the hype is kind of died down about them, because like a lot of Supreme pieces, it's not a great hold. A lot of Supreme is really great holds, and a lot of Supreme kind of just isn't. And I think this is kind of a piece that'll just drop off people's radars eventually and won't be worth going for. Next up, we got this ashtray, retail $30. It's 3x4. It's going to be about 45 shipped, 42, 43 shipped. Not a great ashtray in my opinion. The clear color is definitely better than the red, but I don't need an ashtray because you already know the only ashes I got is the tears coming from my eyes after I took an L week after week. But either way, it's not bad. But is it going to resell? Probably not for a ton. Cheap accessories don't always do well. I see this sitting at about 65 to 75 on the resale market after the fact. But even if it's at 60, 65, you're not really going to make your money back. It could be a really good hold item. However, I don't know. I definitely want to double card it for anything, but it is definitely an item to go for. Next up, you got the Motion Logo Cruiser Skateboard. This thing is not bad in my opinion. It's definitely something worth going for. However, I don't see initial resale. I see initial resale sitting at about $70 to $75 on this piece, and you'd probably have to hold. I do see it hitting 100 within a few months. However, initial, you're not going to make your money. So if you're looking for a quick flip, this is not it. Definitely go for the crew neck or one of the other pieces. However, these do look cool. I would say black, blue, and then green in terms of resale. It is a cruiser deck, so it's not as hyped as the regular skate decks. However, I still do think it is a cool design and something to definitely consider going for. Next up, we got the Hole Punch Denim Trucker Jacket. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Either way, this is a dope jacket. Kind of got the Supreme Louis Vuitton jacket type vibes, although I don't like that jacket, but I do like this one. Definitely something I believe worth going for. You got the big Supreme spell out in the cutout letters on the back. The Supreme little, like, looks like a little saint crosses on there sort of looking thing. Overall, I do think this is a really cool design, and it's really hyped, and stock is going to be low, and at a retail price of $218, it is looking oh so sexy because it is cheaper than most denim jackets that Supreme puts out. I would suggest going for this 100%. I see this jacket, this in the blue, sitting at 375, 370 to about 400. I see black doing the next best at about 325 to about 350, maybe 350, 360 price. And then tan, I see doing the worst, but although not bad at all, I see tan doing at about 280 to say 280 to about 320, somewhere in that range. Best sizes will be small, XL, and large. I put large in there because I do think it has a lot of potential. Medium will be the worst size, as most Supreme items go. However, if you're going to go manual, I would suggest going large. Blue color will do the best. I would go large just for the best bet because bots will be going for those too. Metallic rib hood sweatshirt. Not really a cop for me. If you're going to go for it, go for black and smaller XL. Does have a little bit of potential, maybe in this cream colorway as well. However, I don't really see it doing crazy well in the aftermarket, so just something more of a risk. Maybe a double cart with a black XL for something else that could do well. But Hole Punch Denim Crusher, $68 retail. This thing looks like garbage. This looks like something I'd take my poops in, especially that color. It's not bad, but it's not really going to resell. Higher retail, I don't see this going above 90 right after the fact. Maybe a good hole, but probably not. There's better things to go for. This thing is even more dookie than the last piece. The Bling Camp caps do not resell for Supreme very often. I'd say this is an ugly design, not super hyped, and this is a miss for me. If you're going to go for it, go for this color over here. This red one is just too weird looking and kind of out there, so this color definitely is better, and definitely not something I wouldn't consider not going for. But again, there's just better things to go for this week. Retail of $54, so I definitely would not single cart this. I don't see this sitting at above 80 after the fact. Invert SS top, we don't even gotta look at this. It's a $68 like varsity looking tee. It's not that cool. It's not gonna resell. Metallic rib sweatpant, if you're gonna go for this, only go for black, size small and XL. I could see sitting above 200 right after the drop. However, I don't see the other colors doing very well. Black sweatpants do usually do quite well from Supreme. However, this isn't the most hyped one. It kind of looks just like other ones they've done, but those other ones have done well, which leads me to believe that this one does have some potential as well. But I would stick to the black colorway. And if you're going to go for it, maybe try to double cart it with something else, and like a size XL with something else, maybe a hat or something. St. Supreme basketball jersey. This thing looks like a Catholic school uniform from like Kentucky or something. This thing looks whack, bro. I don't know if there's a back design. Either way, it's kind of tacky to me. With a retail of $110, they be taxing on it. It's just not. It's a miss for me. I don't really think the colors are too strong. Maybe those two middle colorways. You got the Boston Bruins looking colorway, and I don't even know what kind of colorway that is, but and then you got the navy and the red, dark blue, whatever you want to call it, royal blue, red. Either way, kind of a pass. It's probably not going to sell out super fast and probably not going to resell for too much. Suede 6-panel. These three colors I could see sitting at 75 plus. These I do not see doing very well. These could also brick after time. I'd say definitely fast sell, as these are not crazy hyped. Maybe a good double cart, but honestly, with a retail of 48 or 58, 48, not bad, but it's just not guaranteed resale. Definitely kind of risky, although these dad hats have been popping off a little bit from Supreme, and this isn't a terrible one at that, so it could pop off as well. Definitely something to consider. Painted logo shirt. This thing is ugly. Maybe this color in a size XL or small, but honestly, I don't see this reselling well. They've done so many like painted all over big spell out things, and most of them just don't do well, especially these logo shirts. It's just not going to do well. So for that reason, it's a pass, especially at the 128 retail. Maybe if it was like 98, 108, but not at the 128. You're still going to have to pay shipping and taxes. It's just not going to resell. These shorts at 110, then they're better than the jerseys. I'll give them that, but they still not that cool. I kind of like this colorway right here, although I will not be stressing for it and I will not be going for it. I don't see these selling out or doing above 150 on the resale market. You could see like a okay local sale, make 10, 15 bucks on a local sale for them, especially if you could double card it with something to get that free shipping. And if you don't have tax, like I don't have tax, so I have a little more potential, but the states that got like 8, 9% tax, it's just hard to make as much room for profit on items like this. These Paisley grid chino pants. Oh, I love these, bro, but these are not crazy hyped. I do think they are a sick pant, and if I take an L on some of the other stuff, I might end up going for these. But we'll see. I don't fully know if I'm going to go for them yet or not. They kind of got vibes like I really like this navy colorway, honestly, and I need more pants. Maybe the khaki colorway, but probably not. Honestly, probably the navy colorway. I think the navy colorway is oh so fine, and might actually go for these if I take an L on some other stuff. But I don't see them reselling. Maybe selling out, but definitely not reselling for above 160, 175. Just short of free shipping, so I might have to double credit with something else. Maybe an ashtray. We'll see how the week goes, what plays out. But I'm probably gonna go for some other stuff first, and if I take an L, then go for these. But probably a miss for resell wise. This thing is ugly. I don't even gotta talk about it. All of them are going to do bad. Maybe a black size small or XL you could flip, but 138 retail for a sweater is just not that cool. There's better things to go for. This tee, this is the Patchwork Pocket Tee for $78. Brown looking kind of fine. The other ones just no. But at $78, it's really not gonna resell. We don't gotta talk about it that much. And then this last one, the military trench coat, retail of $398. It's really not that cool. I don't know why it's called military. It should just be the paisley trench coat. Although this olive colorway, bro, I wish they had a navy or a pink to match the other ones because I feel like those would be better. Black is just kind of hard to see, but either way, with a retail of $398, it's kind of a miss for me. I just don't see the profit being there if that even sells out very fast at all. Again, making my way back up here, the things to focus on this week would personally be this hole punch jacket, especially in blue and black. This cutout logo crew neck, especially in gray, black, and the cream colorway ashtray, probably in both colors maybe, and then motion logo especially in these two colorways right here. Kind of leave that green for the people who can't cop because they wash. That probably means that I will be picking up a green myself because I am just as washed as all these other people. Again, if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me in the Discord. There will also be written guides in the Discord as well. I'm open to any questions. Definitely be happy to answer if you see any mistakes. If things happen to change, make sure to check out Drops by Jay on Instagram and this website tomorrow in case retails or items change based off the EU drop, because that has been happening a lot. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a like down below, that'd be appreciated. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you cook this drop.